Hey guys, it's Min, and I actually was asked by a friend to do a video about this thing that he's doing. It's called Morning Inspirations, and I guess he just asked me to give him a feedback or a comment on what I feel and how I viewed the world. And the question was, what would you do if you had $1 million? You guys probably like get this question asked to you a lot, and a lot of you guys probably know that this question does come up, and I've been asked a lot of that, and I was like, I don't understand. Like, if I had $1 million, what would I do with it? I wouldn't know what to do with it because I was brought up in a very sorry, my camera. I was brought up in a family that didn't come from high prestige and didn't come from a lot of money, so for me to answer this question, I went through, a lot of thinking and a lot of research, and I asked my parents about it. I was like, if you had $1 million, what would you do? And my mom said I would buy a mansion. I'll let you guys, be comfortable, be content. I'll put the rest in a savings, and I'll let the interest collect, and I can just live my life and be happy and inspire others. But when I was listening to that, this morning, actually not this morning, last night, I was online and I saw an article that I thought that was very interesting on third world countries and how we are not exposed to it, and what families go through and the stories that they tell, which really brought me into tears, and I didn't really know how to express that. So to answer John's question about what would I do if I had $1 million, I actually wrote this down, and I want to give it to the best of the best answer that I can. So what I wrote was, if I had $1 million, what would I do to it? I would, number one, ask a family to nominate one of their child to uh, a square that I will be at. I guess like in a third world country, I would probably sit there and let's say Union Square in Vietnam, or in the province of China, where people don't even have the basic necessities like running water or education or just even food on their table. So, fun fact, a average father makes about 50 cents a day, farming or just working in some labor intense career, but that's not it. Sometime in the cities you can actually make up to $50 a day, which is really good, but we're talking about provinces. So if I had $1 million, I would ask a family in a province of low poverty to nominate one child to come and see me, and I will be there to give this child $1. Just $1. Like, yeah, sorry, all you get is just $1. But why $1? Because you can't do anything with $1. Really, you can't even like buy a bag of chips nowadays. $1.89, and a can of soda is like $1.10. So, man, are you stupid, or are you just like, what are you thinking? Like, why the hell do you want to give this child $1? Like, he went out of his way to come get $1. Yeah, I'll give him $1 or her $1, and I would say, you know what? Think of this dollar as a seed. Think of it as your motivation. I'm not feeding your financial struggle. I am not feeding your, I know this dollar can't do anything to you, but I know that I am feeding your spirit, and I'm feeding your drive, and I'm feeding your human spirit, because think of this dollar as a seed, and whatever you do with this dollar, you it's your prerogative. But if you can make this dollar and grow it to $5, and then have that $5 grow to $100, and then have that $100 grow to $1 million, then you will always have that in you, and money is gonna come and go. So my goal is to reach 1 million children in these provinces, and it's crazy because like I know that children, some of them might be new to life and have that innocence view on life. Some of them might have to grow so fast that they have to take care of their family, and some of them view life through gray and gloomy windows. But for me is, if I had $1 million, I would approach this as a more of a spiritual, and having it affect these children across the world to hopefully inspire them to be a millionaire themselves. And when I was writing this, I was actually very touched because I didn't think of it that way. I didn't think of what would I do with $1 million, and I hope that this video can inspire you guys to go out there and touch another person's life, another person's need. Um, doesn't have to be financially. Sometimes you can just smile at them and say how their day was, and yeah, and I hope that this makes your day, and I hope that it helps inspire you to feel things a different way. And I literally was just, and I think I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm actually gonna go and give $1 to someone I see today. So yeah, it doesn't have to be something financial. It should be something that you want to see in another person, because all we have is each other, and we should just work together and unite and just take this world hand in hand. Um, yeah. All right. I hope that answers the question, John. And I hope that if you were a millionaire, you will give me $1 because, I can use a bag of chips. Bye, guys.